Ladies and gentlemen, don't call it a comeback, but we're playing Pokemon Champions here. Almost the 1900s. This is before the Master Ball ranks are fleshed out in Season M-4. Been having a lot of fun with using a variety of teams here. Don't really know what we're going to do today. Like I said, just click and record and going with it. We got Hard Trick Room. We got Whimsicott, Tailwind Offense, the Mega Raptor. We've got Zardslop. We've got the Frostlass Chili Dog team. We've got Raichu Y. I just went on a pretty good 7 or 8 win streak with the Frostlass team. The Zardslop is always just kind of is what it is. So we can try that out, see how it goes. Hope you guys are doing well. Figured get back in the process of uploading over here. Champion's been out for a bit. I've been busy. If you're not subscribed to the main channel or follow me literally anywhere, you'll know that. But let's see what we're hopping into today. Kick back, play some Pokemon, call it a day here. Raptor, Zard Y, probably. So I've seen this, I've seen a similar build up before, but it's been like Mega Glamora, but I doubt this would be like Scarf Raptor Final Gambit with Zard Y and Glamora. So in Mega Glamora. So I'm going to assume Mega Raptor, Zard Y, Glamora, Whimsicott, Basculegion, and Garchomp. Everybody and their mother's Garchomp is Life Orb these days. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. Think here. What would be best? What would be best? King Gambit early to break Sash on Glamora would be pretty cool. I don't think it's a Mega Charizard Y game. I do think it could be a Mega Arrow King Gambit lead with Sylveon and Garchomp in the back. Give it a go. Give it a shot. See what goes on. I've been really enjoying Champions. Champions are everything I ever wanted. Being on mobile. It's great. I love it. I hope you love it. If you're not playing it, you should play it. It's fantastic. All right. Ooh, a 3-win streak. Ooh, okay. Can we hop back up to the 1900s? Let's see. Staraptor and Glamora. Okay. Well, the King Gambit lead works out well for us because that means we've got the... we get the Intimidate unless it's Reckless. Sick. I'll take that. And I'm Focus Sash, so I truthfully don't mind tossing off like an Iron Head into this thing. I could also Protect, because like close combat feels very obvious. I do want the Tailwind up. Let's get our added bulk and set that. And then see where the winds take us. Never thought Mega Aerodactyl would be a meta staple. I mean, not necessarily a staple anymore, but never thought it'd be a threat. Who knew? Who knew? Not me. Not I, said the cat. All right. I'm going to go for the Protect here. I'm not taking no CCs unnecessarily. There's our Tailwind, which looks good. Here's Close Combat into the King Gambit. Beautiful. Okay. Probably Power Gem into the Aerodactyl. Yep. I take that. Shout out Mega Glamora. Or shout out Mega Aerodactyl, rather. The Iron Head into Raptor followed by, or paired with a Rock Slide feels fine. They may spike you with Glamora, and they may not. If they don't, I get a 30% chance to flinch. Rock Slide is the name of the game these days. But at least a +1 Iron Head into a Rock Slide, I'll feel better. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I was not familiar with your game. Okay. Get a Protect off there. Rock Slide into the Glamora. Again, 30% chance to flinch. 22%. -1 is not terrible. That's good chippies. I could have Iron Headed into the Glamora. If they brought their own Whimsicott in the back, that'd be tough. Power Gem into my Aerodactyl goes off. Down goes Arrow. I think the best news all day is that I get to bring in my Sylveon for free now. Because Hyper Voice into Iron Head should be a pretty solid double down here. I'll Iron Head the Glamora, and again, I'll just Hyper Voice. See what games we want to play. See what tricks we want to do. Glamora could Spiky Shield. Staraptor could swap. They do not. Hyper Voice will take down Raptor. The King Gambit under Tailwind will be able to take down the Glamora. Okay, we're not looking too bad. We're not looking too bad. Look at us go. Shaking the rust off like we never left. And because they didn't go for a Spiky Shield, my Sash on King Gambit is still intact. That is always a great thing. 2 layers of Toxic Spikes are up. That puts Garchomp on a huge timer with Toxic damage and Life Orb damage racking up against us. Sylveon's got the little itty-bitty damage there from the 1 poison, the regular poison. Little boy poison, we'll call that. Oh, battle ended due to a forfeit. Look at us. 1 up. 1 up on the recording. Love to see that. Love to see that. Back in the 1900s. I'd love to end in the 2000s before they actually establish the master ranks, the Master Ball ranks here. But let's go ahead and hop in and see what we can do to find another one. So I want to call it a Perish team. I want to call it a Perish team just because it's got Mega Gengar. Mega Blaziken, potentially. Or just Speed Boost Blaziken with like Heat Wave, Aura Sphere, Ninetales, King Gambit, Basque Legion, Incineroar. Really like this team. Really, really, really like this team. I enjoy long walks on the beach. I enjoy King Gambit. I enjoy... Maybe not. Let's enjoy together Charizard and Incineroar. King Gambit. Aerodactyl gets some mileage here. Regular Aerodactyl gets some mileage here. King Gambit's a little bit of a problem. So is Basque Legion. We can wide guard off a lot of stuff. Neutral damage into Blaziken at the end of the day. Sylveon's also doing neutral damage there. Especially bulky. But I don't really see myself punishing too much. Garchomp in front of the Ninetales feels bad. I think it's regular Arrow. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a whirl. Let's see what we have. I'm just glad it's not the Politoed Perish stuff. That'd be awful. That'd be really unfortunate. That one I am not a fan of. Very good build. Very good build. Incineroar Gengar. All right, let's see whose Intimidate goes off there first. Theirs probably does, actually. Oh, mine does. Oh, big news for boys named CBAD. Okay. Because what I'm going to do is Weather Ball this Gengar. Actually. Yeah, I'm going to Weather Ball the Gengar and fake out their Incineroar. Let's get chippies. Because once the Shadow Tagger is gone, Perish Trap doesn't feel like a thing. There's not a Whirlpool user. I mean, like, what, Fire Spin Blaziken, maybe? Maybe that's my untimely demise, but I'm talking a lot of smack for somebody who's only 1 turn in. Let's see what we got here. Yep, their Gengar is going to Mega Evolve. Now, this Zard that I'm using is exceptionally, like... I don't believe it to be the super hyper defensive one that a lot of people run. So I'm hopeful that, yeah, there's your Protect. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll fake out their Incineroar. I definitely want to Protect with my Zard because I don't want them to, like, Parting Shot, like, swap Gengar out for Ninetales Parting Shot on me. So I'm going to actually do this. We're going to do this and this. And I have to imagine Flare Blitz in the Sun is actually doing more than Darkest Lariat to Gengar. Let's give it a whirl. Let's see what we've got. I know I'm -1. I understand this. I understand this. But also in case my greatest fears come true and they do end up swapping into like the Ninetales to gain the weather control, it'll be super effective into it. They don't decide to do that, which is fantastic for me. Ooh, tried to disable. Maybe it's not Perish Trap. Maybe it's just Gengar being Gengar, you know? Big ol' Flare Blitz. Nice meaty damage there. Good 50%. Not bad. Yep, there's the Parting Shot. Okay, cool. That's what I didn't want to have happen. Now, Heat Wave probably feels like my strongest bet, and then maybe a Parting Shot out on their Incineroar. Or whatever else is coming in. Oh! Oh. Goodness me. Goodness me. All right, Shadow Ball and a Zard. Nice little 50%. Good Heat Wave. Good Heat Wave. Ooh, they live. Big fan of Aerodactyl in the back, if I'm being completely honest with you. Big fan of Aerodactyl in the back. Love this for me. Because we can drop a nice rock slide off at the pool. Any point in... I guess if they disable the heat wave, it's a little unfortunate, but I'm pretty nice going for rock slide. Yeah, okay, they saw the writing on the wall there. We set ourselves up pretty nicely. Good game. I want to get a full game in. It's like the first video going up on the channel in probably like a year. I want to, probably not a year. I don't even know what it is by the time that I'm recording this, but we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Let's grab another one. I just realized through the magic of post-production that my screen was off a little bit there. I don't know why that was happening, but it's fixed now. Now you've got the appropriate dimensions. Hopefully not too much information was cut off there. Big rain coming in here. Metagross, Swampert, really good additions in Regulation B. MB, excuse me. Grimmsnarl, huge problem. So me likey the Zard, if I can position it well. The if I can position it well is the kicker there, isn't it? Let's go Zard, Incin, King Gambit, and Garchomp. We're going to leave Sylveon and Arrow at the pool. We're going to leave them there. We're going to leave them there, see what we can do here. I'm thinking like Threaten Weather, force a parting shot, get a free swap in or something like that. We'll find out. Let's play the game. Let's play the game. Grimmsnarl and our Chaludon, the champion tiered. Well, excuse me. I'm going to be honest. Let's get Weather immediately because I like going for a... So our Chaludon could protect because like a Fake Out's live. I'm going to Weather Ball the Archaludon. Am I? I'm going to Weather Ball Grimmsnarl. Let's do that. Let's Weather Ball Fake Out Grimmsnarl. Let's do that. Nobody switches, which is always a good thing. Our Chaludon could protect. If our Chaludon doesn't protect, then Fake Out Heat Wave was the play, but I feel like our Chaludon should protect. It does. Thank you. Okay. That feels good. That feels good. I have to turn off my Steam notifications at some point. Can Weather Ball do about 90% to Grimmsnarl? That's the question of the day. Question of the day. What's your favorite fairy type? Whoo! Good damage. Good damage. I will protect here on the parting shot and actually attempt to parting shot off under our Chaludon. They could swap Arch, which is totally fine. Totally fine, fair and valid. But let's protect to block the parting shot or the electro shot or anything. Pelipper the champion tiered. We get it. You like rain. I'm probably playing somebody. I don't mean to be rude. I'm just snarky. That's all. All right, there's that. Good old protect skis there. Here's your electro shot. Oh, isn't it Incineroar? Oh, good for you. Good for you. Okay. I mean, you've got champion tier in your name for a reason. I'll get my citrus berries. That'll do. Ultimately, we burn our citrus berry to reset the electro shot. Worth it? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it for now. Let's go Garchomp. Because I think what I want to do here is actually be a little cheeky. And I want to double into Pelipper. Maybe on a Protect. I just feel like Earthquake or Stomping Tantrum really threatens our Chaludon right there. So they might Protect. Could be making the wrong play, obviously. But I think if they try to go for like a Tailwind right here, you know, I do want to prevent that. Dragon Claw put it under half, which feels good until the Citrus pops. So Weather Ball's not going to be doing what I wanted it to do there. Yeah, no citrus, I would have been in a good spot. That did about 30-ish%, which would have felt good. Dragon Pulse comes off into the Garchomp, which is not a good sign. And I probably take a Weather Ball with Charizard. Also not a good sign. Oh, not good, not good. Oh, I'll tell you what. A lot of these battles have been real short. The benefit of Champions is that I can drop this right now if I want to. So I'm going to do that, and I'll see you guys the next one. Oh, Zardslop versus Zardslop. Okay. What do I like? What don't I like? I like my Arrow in this. Genuinely like Mega Arrow in this. I like Arrow Incin lead. That feels fine. That feels fine. I like Long Walks on the Beach. I like Sash Gambit. And I like Garchomp. Are they max timid on the Floette? I think they speed tie 102s. Do I like Garchomp? I've never not liked a Garchomp. Let's grab Sylveon. I feel like I've been sleeping on Sylveon. Could be the wrong play. Could be the wrong play. I don't want it to come down to a speed tie. Full disclosure. I don't want that. I don't think anybody else wants it. A 7-win streak. Oh, that's a real gamer. Their title even says gamer. Gosh darn it. Basculegion and Whimsicott. Boy. Certainly not what you want to see as an Aerodactyl, mind you. Certainly not what you want to see as an Aerodactyl, mind you. I'm getting the heck out of Dodge here. Am I? Can I? Do I? Boy. Yeah, I don't want the Tailwind Wave Crash. I gotta trade that for King Gambit's Sash. I'm gonna Darkest Lariat in the Basculegion. Hope and prayer is what I have this turn. Hope and or prayer is what I have. Oh, protects on the fake out. Okay. That's fine. Wave Crash into the Gambito. Good damage, about half. Get some 16% recoil. Come on, Darkest Lariat. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Ooh, baby. Love to see that. All right, cool. So we traded Sash on Gambit for their Basculegion. That feels fine to me. That genuinely feels okay to me. I am so wildly okay with that. All right, in comes Flood. All right, trouble's here. Trouble's here. Let's protect with King Gambit, and I will probably Parting Shot on their Floette, just to be safe. Now, if they just click the Erase button and Light of Ruin into the Incineroar, well, GG, you got me there. But I think I want to drop its special attack where I can. And hopefully get it into like an Iron Head / Hyper Voice range with Sylveon. Yep, there's Tailwind. Okay. Or like a Sucker Punch Hyper Beam range type joint. There's Dazzling Gleam. Oh, I think that's best case scenario. No Moonblast into Incineroar, no Light of Ruin. Dazzling Gleam comes out. Ugh. That's such good damage. Floette's such a good mon. Let's pay to win. Play the game. Play the franchise, the game that you're trying to play. All right, -1 feels better. Good opportunity for Tailwind yet? I think let's keep that in the back. I think let's keep Arrow in the back for now. We'll get into Sylveon. Because I think what I'd like to do here is Iron Head and Hyper Beam. Now, the double up into King Gambit may take me down. They do actually opt to Moonblast into Sylveon. That feels okay. No special attack drop. Moonblast got nerfed. Thank you. I think I take this. I do. That's great damage. That's great information. Unfortunately, Sylveon's faster because I feel like the Iron Head would have just knocked it out. But the Hyper Beam, the Fairy or Hyper Beam actually one-shots it. That is great news. Because now I'm going to Iron Head the Whimsicott, and that's going to bring it down to Sash. Love to see that. Love to see that. Okay. They're at risk of Sucker Punch. We're up 1 in the game of Pokemon. We're up 2 in the game of Pokemon, actually. Garchomp comes in. All right. Here's what I don't like. Because Whimsicott can just do Whimsicott things. Let's do myself a favor. Bring the Incineroar in to get the Intimidate drop. We pressure Fake out on the Whimsicott because Whimsicott could protect here to avoid the Sucker Punch. It could also spam Tailwind until it fails to avoid that. So I'm going to get the Intimidate drop, which is good. I believe -1 Life Orb Earthquake will still knock out the Sylveon. Probably game for Incineroar. I might live on 1 or 2. We'll find out. Oh, both of them live. That's great news. That is fantastic news. Because I get my Citrus Berry. And what I can do here is actually Fake Out into Whimsicott. And I will hard swap into Aerodactyl here. Whimsicott could try to go for a double protect. Fair and valid, 1 in 3 chance. Because I think their Tailwind is coming up to an end here. They snag the 1 in 3. Huge for them. Bad news for me. Oh, they just double protect. Okay. Might be best case scenario. Because now I get Mega Arrow here. And I actually don't hate keeping Incineroar around for Intimidate and... I don't hate keeping it around for Intimidate and Fake Out Pressure. So what I will do is actually sack King Gambit. I'm going to keep the Sylveon around just for the quick attack into the Garchomp if I need it. But I am just going to click Ice Fang into the Garchomp. Nice tech move for the Garchomps that so lovely resist the Rock Slide. I hope to not flinch from a Rock Slide if they do have it. I hope they do not carry the single target Rock Tomb either. And I hope for no Dragon Claw crit. In comes Tailwind, which is fine. Here comes the Rock Slide. King Gambit lives. Bullseye takes about a third-ish from that. Show me no flinch. 70% of the time, I take this Garchomp. 70% of the time, I take this Garchomp. Huge. All right. Got the Garchomp. That is going to be game. Well positioned. Good job, me. Thanks, me. Great Pokemon playing. Sometimes we play good Pokemon. That one where I had to forfeit, that wasn't such good Pokemon, but sometimes you get it. We just Sucker and Ice Fang and call it a day. Good game. Can we get to the 2000s in one session? What's this video going to be? I don't know. This channel's just for me to hang out with you guys, play some Pokemon, talk about life. Super effective moves 20 times. Look at those missions. I love the missions. Let's grab another one. I like this. Mega Raichu Y, probably. Mega Delphox, Milotic. Aerodactyl, Serena. Ooh, fun team. Fun team from Op. Love to see that. Love to see that. I think... What do I think? I think a fun little King Gambit. King Gambit up front? They don't have any Intimidators. Not King Gambit up front. King Gambit in the back would be fun. I think... Let's do Arrow. I'm going to leave Incineroar at home. They've got Competitive and Defiant. I'm going to leave them at home. Let's do Arrow, Sylveon, Garchomp, King Gambito. And see what sort of fun things we can get up to with this. Really cool team by the opponent. Really, really, really cool team. I really like that. Then again, I just like Milotic. Serena's a cool pick too. Don't get me wrong. But I do like Milotic. Serena, I feel like, is more niche. I feel like Milotic, you can kind of plug and play where you need it. Where you're like, hey, do you not want to lose to Incineroar? Have you heard of Milotic? But I don't think this team necessarily loses to Incineroar. Like, Delphox doesn't like it. Like, low kick King Gambit with some speed, doesn't mind it. Arrow doesn't care too much if it connects its rock slides. Raichu Focus Blast, I feel like, has to just do business to it, you know? That's my thoughts, at least. I don't know the calc. I just work here, guys. If I knew the calcs, I'd be a gosh darn Phase 2 VGC player. All right. Show me what you're leading with. All right. Champion tier trainer. All these champions. At least we're in the right spot. Like, we're hanging with good people. Aerodactyl, Milotic. Okay, that's fine for me. This feels fine to me. I'm going to Mega Ice Fang their Aerodactyl. And probably Quick Attack their Aerodactyl, actually, because I could see like a Wide Guard Coil thing going on. I can see Sash Tailwind on a Coil. Like, let's play the game, you know? Let's play the game. Yeah, let's break Sash. Let's break Sash. Do a little bit of this. Do a little bit of that. There we go. Give me that Aerodactyl. Give me that Aerodactyl. What are we talking about? All right, Muddy Water. Yeah, that was the trade, though, right? That was the trade. Not going for Wide Guard in return for the Muddy Water. No accuracy drops is beautiful. I love to see that. Love, love, love to see that. Delphox comes in. I'm going to Tailwind and Hyper Beam that Milotic. Let's see what this does. Love Mega Milotic. Not Mega Milotic. Mega Delphox. Oh, doesn't? Okay. Hey, I'm with it. Let's connect a big ol' Hyper Beam. Now, definitely could be a double down if I don't take down the Milotic here. Ooh, so close. Can you miss Muddy Waters? Did you go for a nasty plot? Can you not hit me? Psyshock into Sylveon. Okay. Big boy damage. Another Muddy Water. Okay, that's a double down. That's a double down. Tailwind up. Blasted their Mega. Took their speed control. You know, I don't hate what we've got going for us here, right? I don't hate it. Because, like, I've got Garchomp, Life Orb Garchomp, and I've got Sash Gambito right here. You know? Milotic usually doesn't carry Protect. So I don't mind going for a Dragon Claw. And I don't mind going for a Kowtow here. Like, Delphox is probably still faster than Kingambit under... Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind going for the Dragon Claw. We'll pick that off. That started to slow down at the end. I was a little worried. I was a little worried that was going to be something there. All right. They go for the Protect. Now, if they have Serena in the back, I will just sit in Kowtow again because I do have the Focus Sash. I'm fine with that because I can go for a Dragon Claw into Serena and a Kowtow and a Delphox. I think that's the play. Big damage, does over half. There's a Life Orb. Citrus Berry Serena? No, okay. Oh, Kowtow. I am faster under Tailwind. Let's go. Big damage to Delphox. All right, that's going to be game. That should be game. Let me not get ahead of myself. I don't know. Well, they'd have to triple axle Garchomp, and then they have to break my Sash, right? Yeah. And plus, the rough skin is going to be doing numbers right now. Yeah. Sash Kingambit coming in for the win. Fast Kingambit, too. Good to know. Hey, shout out to my opponent. That was a good set. That was a good set. I like that. I think I had to make some good calls early on against the Aerodactyl. I can hang with the champion tiers. Look at that. We're climbing.